So with Lego, I was able to build anything out of it. It was like sand, it was like clay. I was able to make spaceships, different spaceships. I was able to add things to the little Lego spaceships that they originally had, and I added extra doors, extra guns, and I made X-wings before there were X-wings, and I made lightsabers before there were lightsabers, and it was the every toy for me. I mean, I used to have Transformers toys, and I'd take them apart to see if I could put them back together again. So that told me something that I like being able to do that with these toys. And in terms of modeling and engineering, it was a great use for prototyping. I mean, everything was already pre-measured. You know where the gears were, you knew the gear ratios right away, for example, and you were able to build something super mechanical out of what could be cheap toys, or rather expensive toys. But it even helped me get through my mechanical engineering. So it was learning gear trains through Lego Technic drive shafts. I think for me that's really cool. And now I get to work with the people who built those. And it's been a never-ending fascination to be able to build anything I wanted with a really cool system. You know, what it is the magic is it goes together and then you can pull it apart with some force. I mean, that is the real magic of it. And because of the such high quality, if you stack 10 bricks up, with any 10 bricks in any level, they will end up at the same height. So there's something about that kind of quality. So Lego had been an expressive medium for me as I got older, and I was making cool and weird things like trees and flowers and robots and jewelry. And now I get to make some of that stuff for work. And it's so cool to be able to do that. And people have their mediums. People have, you know, cooking. People have different kinds of mediums like wood and metal. And I have little plastic bricks made of ABS that travel around the world and get formed into little clutch-powered amazing toys. So I've been hired as a designer for Lego Education. It's toy design. I'm creating the model experiences for the particular target group who I'm going for. So my kind of biggest work was the Lego Mindstorms Education EV3 core set. So I was designing the shape and the experience of the robot that the kids are using for the first time, or what could be the first time of the robot, their use. So I get to put the pieces together, put the parts in the box, and then kind of start thinking about the experiences and how they play with it or use it. In my case, with teachers. So I have to think about how a teacher would take this set of bricks and tell a student how to use it. And then the student has to play with it and make sure it's fun and interesting and useful. And it's a great challenge. I have a great team that I work with, from, you know, especially educational specialists who help me create the content. But like in the other side of that, I also have to write programs, checking them. And I'm responsible for really the bricks that go in the set, the building instructions, and the experience. So all of us Lego designers are kind of that level. It's the shape and the play experience, the way it goes together, and really like the look and feel of how the kids play with it and look at it. And it's a pretty big task, you know. It's just so design a kid's first robot was the brief. What is that? There's no shape. No one gives you a shape. So, you know, creating different prototypes and bringing it down to the right one.